and ranking 8 different boxed mac and cheeses. I'm really excited to compare them. So you know the drill. I'm gonna cook these up, taste them, and rank them 1 through 8. So let's get going. I got some mac and cheese to eat. Starting off with the classic Kraft mac and cheese. It's a childhood favorite. I must have eaten 1,000 boxes of these as a kid. I haven't had it in over 10 years though, for sure. It is a lot more bright than I remember it. It has that like sodium taste to it, but it's also really creamy. And I cooked these to the package directions. So I added a little butter, I added a little milk. The noodle texture is perfect. I can't explain it, but the cheese is delicious. It doesn't taste real. It tastes very artificial, but it's really good. There's something so nostalgic about this. Objectively, it might not taste great, but it heals my soul in some way or another. Oh yeah, this is so good. It's creamy and it's cheesy and it's buttery, and the noodles are like a perfect little tube vessel to hold all that cheese sauce. This one's pretty good. Nobody can argue this one's not a classic, so I think it's a good one to start with, but let's taste the next one. Next up, we have the original Annie's. It looks more just like regular cheddar cheese. I don't think I've ever tried this, so let's see what it tastes like. Right off the bat, it is much less salty than the last one. It almost comes off as bland, but maybe that's just because I just had all those chemicals in the last one. You get that little hint of butter. Noodle quality is better in this one. It just has a nicer texture to it. This one just definitely tastes a lot more real than the last one, which is what you would expect. It's not super in your face, very gentle. You can tell that they use healthier ingredients than the other ones or less chemicals. This is good. Very light, very mild, but let's try the next one. Next up we have these Goodles, and they're gluten-free. I think their whole range of products are gluten-free. It is vibrant, as you can tell. It is so bright. They claim to use less chemicals than the other brands. I had to get a bigger spoon because I was spilling everywhere. I will say the cheese sauce is definitely the best one I think I've had so far. It's really packed with a lot of flavor. It's got a nice saltiness to it, a nice heavy cheesiness. Like I said, the noodles are gluten-free. I think if these were put in front of me, I could probably tell. Just like a little denser than the other noodles that we've had so far. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. They're made with corn, rice, and chickpea flour. They're definitely not mushy at all, and they have a nice al dente texture to them. There's a bite to them, which I think you need when you're having mac and cheese. I think they got the cheese sauce done perfectly, and I think that the gluten-free pasta holds up pretty darn well compared to the others. That cheese sauce is thick and it's delicious. But let's try the next one. Now we have the Kroger brand mac and cheese. This one has the least amount of color than all of them has had so far, but it's not made with any dyes or preservatives, which is great. There's a strange taste in this. There is like a weird cardboardy taste in here that I cannot get past. Noodle texture is great. There's just something in there that I can't explain that the other ones have not tasted like yet. I don't know. There's just like this little aftertaste that I'm not really a fan of compared to the other ones. I'm gonna have one more bite. I put butter and milk in here, but it just doesn't have the same like creamy, cheesy flavor that the other ones have had so far. Not my favorite, but let's try the next one. Now we have Whole Foods 365 organic mac and cheese. I would say that this one's probably the lightest color we've had so far. Let's see what it tastes like.